You're a fucking faggot ass little pussy bitch. I'll fuck you up if I see you. Watch your back. As you can imagine, on this channel I receive quite a lot of hate comments. It doesn't kill me inside. But it's not just here on YouTube that people feel the need to call me a f***ing c***. No, you'll be pleased to know I get it all over the internet. Almost 2 years ago now, I released a video about immigration. I'm basically just telling people not to be fucking racist. Mental that you have to remind people that. The video about immigration that I made went super mega viral, and since then, a lot of people have been getting on me back. But on Facebook, it doesn't matter, because the majority of those hating on me are racist. It's almost like if Ian Huntley thought I was a bit of a dickhead. Doesn't matter, Ian. Think what you want. You murdered 2 kids. So without further ado, guys, today I'm going to be reading some of the worst hate comments I have received on Facebook. First of all, got a very insightful comment from a guy called Colin Fallon. Sounds like a Roald Dahl character. Colin Fallon says, bell end cunt. Well, he's not wrong. The ironic thing about being called a bell end cunt by a guy called Colin Fallon is that I'd have probably been more offended had I been called a Colin Fallon by a bell end cunt. Sounds like a stomach illness. And the results do actually show you're starting to develop a bit of a Colin Fallon. You're going to be shitting yourself for the next 80 years. A guy called Elmo got in touch next. Elmo's not a hater. Oh no, he's actually very helpful. He's got a bit of insider knowledge for me. Elmo says, you should do something about Donald Trump. I love the fact that you think that me, a 23-year-old YouTuber doing videos in his shed in Norwich, could do something about the leader of the Western world. I know, I'll make a rant video about him. That'll teach him. Then we have a lovely chap called Martin Shaw. This is Martin Shaw, by the way. Ledge. Martin's first message back in the day. Knobheads and bellends are us. LOL. What? Not too Knobheads and bellends are us, LOL. Actually, I bloody hope that's not a new kind of Toys R Us. Do you know what I mean? Shelves full of dicks. Katie Price would be all over that. Martin then goes on to say, I have sat on them. LOL. A little too much information, to be honest. Oh, God. Last year, you remember when I dyed my hair brown? Do you know what I mean? Went for a midlife crisis very early. Big old Mart soon got back in touch after that with a little bit of feedback. Didn't ask for the feedback, but he gave it. Prefer blonde, but good looking. I'm being mugged off by Big Martin now. As if I'm ever gonna go, oh shit, 56-year-old Martin from Kent prefers blondes. I've just dramatically decreased my chances of getting sexually assaulted. Pass the tresemme. I'm going back to blonde. Then finally, the last thing Martin says to me, he gets back in touch a month later with a great idea for a bit of content for me. Thank you, Martin. And his video idea is, dun dun dun, think you need to do a vid about being caught wanking. I'm gonna block you, Martin, if that's okay. Fucking Garrett's got in touch now, innit? You're a fucking faggot ass little pussy bitch. I'll fuck you up if I see you. Watch your back. Shit, I'm actually a bit worried about this one. I am actually a little bit worried about bumping into Garrett in the street. Mainly because he'll probably be nicking all the good Pokemon in the area. Do you know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake, Garrett's here with his fucking gym badges and Ultra Balls. He looks like Master of before the money. Do you know what I mean? Look at this one, by the way. Great picture. Do you think Elmo knows that he's left a tag on his snapback? Big old Mark Leon's popped up now. What you got for me, Mark Leon? Mark starts the message with, you stush little faggot about champs. Ducks on the fucking roof. Hey! Hey! Come to a rough area and mention rough area. Just loads of dogs. Rough. Sounds quite nice actually, Mark. I'll meet you there. Come to a rough area and mention the word chav. You'll get that little pea head ripped clean off your shoulders, you spoiled little cunt. I replied, obviously. What's a rough area? I've Google Maps it, but it's saying location not found. Mark comes back with, I'd punch your teeth down your fucking throat. Nice of him. So obviously I came back and asked him exactly how many of my teeth he'd knock out, to which weirdly Mark politely responded, just the front ones, you little nonce. Just the front ones. Oh, quite nice really, isn't it? It's almost like he's gone, oh, I'm gonna punch your front 2 teeth out so that you can still chew a nice steak with your back premolars, but your dreams of ever opening an ice pole again, they're gone. Oh God, summer's gonna be shit. Let's see how long it takes us to scroll through his profile until we come to a status of him, I don't know, abusing women or some shit. If I find out who's trying to be sly on me, and I've got an idea, be it a man, woman or child, you're getting a slap. First status I found, abusive to women and kids. At least he doesn't discriminate. He's not picky, he'll hit men, women or children. How old's your baby? 6 months? Not bothered. Smash. This guy can obviously proper look after himself. Let's look at some more. Would love to know where my bird is. So he can look after himself but not his bird. And I don't think he means like the derogatory term often given to females. He doesn't seem the type. Do you know what I mean? He must actually mean a bird. Maybe Mark's lost his budgie. Mark's let his parrot out and it's not come back. Mark is definitely the kind of person that in the summer you'd see him without his shirt on, do you know what I mean? Wearing some like grey big Nike joggers, stood outside the local with a fag and a pint of beer. Oh, there we go. Yep, at least he hasn't got his dirty hands down his shorts, you know what I mean? Ah, for fuck's sake. At least we can thank our lucky stars that this man's not a parent. I'm gonna be a dad. Ah, how can this man be a dad when he can't even look after his bird? Let's throw Lee Thornton into the mix now, shall we? I'm disgust you're British. I don't think he means disgust. Lee looks like this, by the way, just to give you a little bit of context. All makes sense now. Bet your parents are really proud of you, so fucking what if my bed is Swedish? Swedish! Writes itself, this does. It really does. Maybe this guy's Willy Wonka. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he lays on a bed of strawberry hearts. Or he lays and shouts racist shit at the pick and mix lamp. If it weren't for us Brits buying the Swiss shit. What is Swiss shit? You mean Swiss? And that's not even right, actually. Swiss is Switzerland. You're talking about Sweden. Jesus, fuck, moron. My beds always fall apart, you toilet. Get a fucking haircut. Okay, you might have a bit of a point there. Let's look at Lee's cover photo. But, oh, shit. Mark, we've found your bird. Willy Wonka's nicked it. Surprisingly, it's not just hate that I get on Facebook. Sometimes I get the odd lovely comment. And please excuse my ignorance, because I don't know how you pronounce this name, but my mate Mebob got in touch and sent me a nice selfie. Nice flowers in the background too. I'm just gonna leave that there. Little bit of Mebob in the background. It's actually made the place feel a lot more homely. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please do drop me a thumbs up. Apparently it helps. Subscribe, I make videos every single Monday and every single Thursday. And I've got a big comment question for you today, guys. On this video, in the comments down below, I want you guys to roast me. Drop me a hate comment, make it funny, and I will make a part 2 to this video using your comments that are down there. And I will make a point of replying to almost all of you. So that's all you gotta do, roast me. Before we go, however, I've got one last lovely comment I want to finish on. Jihan gets in touch and she's got a genuinely lovely comment. Jihan says, okay, here's the thing. I'm Muslim and I would so date you. Genuinely, thank you very much, Jihan. That's a lovely thing to hear. She then adds, and I promise not to kill you or eat your flesh. Normal. Normally, Jihan, you don't have to really clarify that shit, my darling. Do you know what I mean? That's a given. I'll just assume that you wouldn't eat my flesh. You don't need to say it.
All the pussy will come to you.